Mr. Reynolds, you say she was lying to you from the moment you met her. Why don't you tell me what she was lying about?
I was told that she was 18 going on 19 when I first met her.
Uh-huh.
Come to find out, she was 14 going on 15. I was 23 years old. You know, I was living,
Whoa.
getting ready.
Where did you meet her?
Why did you meet her? She was 14, bro. What you mean at 23 you can't tell the difference between a 14-year-old and an 18-year-old? Not even in looks or body. I mean, just in personality or conversation. That's wild, bro. That's wild.
You say when?
Where?
Where? We was actually at a house party, Your Honor. We was all having a good time, you know, doing grown folks things, and you know, I assumed that everyone in the house was grown people.
Right. Ms. Reynolds, you met him at a house party?
Yes, ma'am. It was my cousin's party. I was 14 going on 15, but I didn't look like it, and he didn't think I looked like it. So
Why did you tell him you were 18?
I mean, I don't like young men. I liked him. I liked his swag. I already heard about him before I even saw him at the party. So I couldn't tell him I was 14.
You said, I heard about Lee. Let me go on over
Well, they
here.
didn't even call him Lee. They called him Big Baller.
So you mean you were laying in wait for the big baller?
Right.
And so you told him you were 18 and...
I told him I was 18. The people at the party told him I was 18. I looked 18.
So you had the whole thing set up. He didn't have a chance.
I had it in the bag. It was good. I liked him though. He was cute. He had cars, watches, chains. I had to. It was like a local rapper or something.
And
like,
he was just so blingy and shiny, you couldn't do without him.
I had to.
Mr. Bradford, did you sense at all that Ms. Reynolds, if not 14, was at least less than genuine?
At the moment, no, I didn't. I didn't. I did not at all. You know, everything was copacetic with her. You know, she was very mature, very mature. You know, she handled grown folk situations, and so you know, I played my role. You know.
I understand that she moved in with you 5 months after the two of you met.
Yeah, she did. I mean,
how did she manage that?
Well, to be honest with you, Your
Or
Honor,
is it something you managed?
Well, it was a couple thing. We was couples, so we managed it together. You know.
She was in high school. She was still. Did she not go to school? Is it something that undefeated missing? Let me know. But how did you manage a relationship, bro? You had to drop her off at school. She had to go to school because she was 14. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling, because you're not going to tell me you can't tell the difference in the conversation between the...
We put our thoughts and ideas together, and, you know, one thing led to another, and she was in my household.
Okay.
No, this man told me he did not want to wake up another day and not see my face. He said I had to move in with him. He wanted me. It was just like, okay, he's going with the flow also, so it's not all my fault.
So it's his fault you pulled the wool over his eyes.
I mean, even after he found out how old I was, he didn't, like, he still loved me.
What did you do when you found out how old she was, Mr. Bradford?
Nothing.
Well, to be honest with you, it was nothing I could do. Everything was all said and done. The love was there, and it was nothing I could do, Your Honor.
Well, you say now, Mr. Bradford, the age difference is a problem in the relationship. Why don't you tell me that? Why?
Where is her father, bro? Where is her father, bro? When you found out, it was already done. This is sick, bro. And even though, you know, the adults right now, they grown. Look at how look at how all of the men are looking at, where is your father? That's what the fuck we looking for. And homegirl back here too. Hey baby, how you doing? Alright. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at everybody, bro. Look at everybody. Read the room. This shit is disturbing. Look at it. I mean, I just couldn't believe. Why the fuck was she? Bro, this is wild. This is wild.
Oh, I don't, I have so much, I don't know where to start.
Well, start somewhere.
All right, well, Your Honor. All right, Your Honor, well, all right, we'll start off by living situations, Your Honor. We both working, we both was working. We had nice jobs. Well, at the present time, I still have a nice job, I'm not faulting her for that, I take care of her, do what all I can do, So at the same time, I don't have too much time to do anything on my behalf, so I figure, if that's my lady, she should be there and handle situations that I can't handle. So, she come to me, we need money for this, we need money for this. I give her money for this, I give her money for that, On a personal issue, she want money to keep herself up, keep her nails done, toes done, hair done. I do that. Your Honor, I give her a good bit of money to go get her hair done, Your Honor. She tell me she needs $200 to get her hair done. I leave out, go to work, leave the money for her. I come back, Your Honor, her hair looks worse than it did when I left. She got pigtails everywhere, Your Honor. I can do that myself. You don't need $200 to put pigtails in your head. Come on, Your Honor.
Ms. Reynolds, your response to that, would he give you money for things like your hair, doing nails, and you wouldn't use it?
Yes. In the beginning, he was getting my hair done 3 times a month. My nails done every 2 weeks. Now he goes out, he buy me some gel, a ponytail, and some shampoo and say, make it work. It's way different. He's making it seem like something is totally not. Yes, he'll give me $200 to get my hair done. My hair might only cost $150. So what I choose to do with that $50 is my choice because he already gave it to me.
Can I say this? I hear in the general populace these days, as a good dude, you get a good dude because he's paying for my hair, he's paying for my nails, he's paying for the weave and all that kind of stuff. And that to me is so storefront and silly. I don't even know what to say. It's so meaningless. It's not setting up a future. It's superficial. It has no real value. And, as long as he's giving me $200 and give weave and all this kind of stuff, and you're not growing, you're not getting any better. If he was giving your book money or tuition money or putting it in the bank for something or other, but you believe the nails and the hair have value, and I'm here to tell you that they don't. And I know that you're young, and I know that you live in an environment which says to you, because I see it all over the place, yeah, he getting me some nails, and yeah, all of that is meaningless unless you own stock in Revlon. Ms. Reynolds, I'm going to give you an opportunity. I said what I had to say. Do you have any response to that? Did I get it wrong in some way, shape, or form?
Yes, because I feel as though if he wanted to pay for my college tuition or something, I would let him do that also. Whatever he's willing to pay for, he can do that.
That kind of wasn't a point. But that's okay.
Okay.
We just gonna leave it there for a minute. You say, Ms. Reynolds, that Mr. Bradford is always flirting with other women. Why don't you tell me what he's doing and why it's causing you to leave him?
Okay. For one thing, he's from Alabama. He likes cooking Southern food. He wants me to get fat. He made me gain, I would say 40 pounds. But now he flirts. He's like, hey, sexy, to skinny girls, skinny white girls. And I'm clearly not skinny nor white, but that's what he goes after. So I'm like, no. Instagram, Facebook, he's all on there liking pictures, all these thoughts, all these twerk videos. I can't do it. No. I don't deserve it.
You say he made you gain 40 pounds. Did he do so just by cooking really well, or did he ask you to get bigger?
It was always, oh, you so skinny. Oh, you need to eat. Oh, you not going to eat with me? I'm like, I just ate. Oh, no, you finna eat with me, because if you don't eat with me, I think you don't want my cooking. It's always what he wants.
He cooks for you?
Well, he did in the beginning, but, I started cooking. But then when I started cooking, he started, eating at work.
Man, listen, what I'm hearing is mental manipulation, bro. He been mentally manipulating this woman since he met her, and he shouldn't have never met her because he wasn't old enough to meet her because he wasn't supposed to be with her, bro. Yeah, it made sense. Rewind it back if you don't understand. But yeah, I can't get past the 14. I'm really trying. Like I'm trying to watch the video and and get engaged in it. But I can't burn past that, bro. That just sounds like manipulation to me. Oh well, you can't do that. What does gaslighting when you try to make somebody do something, so you hint and suggest that, and then if you don't do this, then this mean that, right? That's what that one is, I think. So if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. But yeah, bro, it's a whole lot of mental things, bro. Cause you're not going to tell me that you couldn't. Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Or, you know,
Ms. Reynolds, maybe is your cooking good?
everybody else likes my cooking.
Everybody else likes your cooking. Mr. Bradford, did you ask her to become a little heavier for you or encourage that?
Well, I didn't ask her, Your Honor, but I mean, it is what it is.
Because
I mean, she looks good the way she looks,
he
Your
didn't
Honor.
want anybody else looking at me, so he wanted me to gain weight.
Well, now, Mr. Bradford, do you like heavier women or you?
No.
I mean, like when you like pictures on Instagram and Facebook, are there heavier women or are they the thin ones?
Well,
I can tell the answer is yes by your jaw movement. But I'm gonna give you an opportunity to respond regardless.
Well, honestly, Your Honor, I'm not a picky person. It's not about the size. It's not about that to me,
You
Your
just
Honor.
like women.
I love women. I don't like them. I love them. I love women.
You think she's cheating on you.
It's not that I think, Your Honor. I know.
Tell
I
me
know.
how you know.
Well, Your Honor, this is I ran across some writing that she's been doing, Your Honor. She has a personal journal that I ran across. I stumbled across, and me being me, I had to be nosy. And it's been some writing in the journal about a coworker that she used to mingle with, that she just, enjoyed.
Was she mingling while she was with you, or was this beforehand?
Oh, it had to have been with me. I mean, it's been 6 years now, Your Honor. It had to have been with me, And I mean, she talks about a lot of things that they would do together that, at the same time.
Sexual in nature?
I'm not going to get that deep. I'm not going to get that deep. It wasn't that deep,
You shouldn't have got into it at all, because that wasn't your journal. That wasn't supposed to be read by you, bro. That's a strike. That's a strike, and it's always at work, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Watch the job. Watch the job, bro. It be getting wicked.
But the talk, I mean, if I say, if he took her out and did some things that I would do for her, I mean, I'm quite sure she rewarded him the same way I was rewarded,
Oh,
Were
okay,
you,
then.
were other guys giving you stuff financially or buying you
No,
things?
like I said, when I started cooking, he wouldn't eat my food.
Right.
So I take it to work with me because they love my food. I was feeding my boss, and he might give me some extra hours or something. I mean, it's all about hustle, right?
Not in a relationship, no. Mr. Bradford, I want to ask, do you feel that you've been taken advantage of at all?
Well, in the beginning, I'm going to have to say no, Your Honor. I didn't feel like that in the beginning at all. I had a little crisis went on. I was involved in an accident, and it led to death. And at that time, she was there for me.
Supportive.
She all the way. She was there for me. But as things leveled out, it was more of, I felt like, okay, since I was there for you when you needed me, now you need to be here for me when I need you,
Well, what kind of things does she want you to do for her now?
Well, it's really all about the money with her right now, Your Honor. It's all about the money, nothing else, So, I mean,
Because
she waits for my payday. She waits for my payday before I do, Your
He has
Honor.
to take care of me.
He's taking your childhood away?
Yeah.
But
he has
didn't
to
you
take-
target him?
I mean, but still.
And she wrong for that. She wrong for that. She wrong for that. I'm not trying to let her off the hook. You shouldn't be 14 telling people you 18 at the party anyway. You shouldn't. You shouldn't, but the responsibility, like being the adult, there's no way possible that you want to tell me that you didn't know or that you didn't have something didn't tell you, like, all right, like, yeah, maybe she not or whatever. Bro, again, where was school? Where was school? Where were your parents? Where? Like, come on, bro. It ain't no way that you gonna tell me that. At 18, you get out the house. I ain't gonna say you struggling, but shit, you still trying to figure it out. You don't really know to cook the pasta and then look at the you cooking noodles and you throw it at the wall to see when it's done. You don't know about that. Your noodles all goddamn gummy and that's how it is. That's how it go. At 14, I'm sure she ain't know how to make nothing but goddamn Captain Crunch and fucking maybe a Hot Pocket or something like that, bro. That's crazy. I can't get past it. I can't get past it. And she is absolutely 1,000% not off the hook. She is not off the hook. She should not have done that. This is fucked up. This is just fucked up.
Either way, I did what I had to do. I cooked, I cleaned, I did everything. I was belittled in front of his child, you know, all types of stuff.
How would he belittle you?
Oh, he's leaving for work. Oh, it'll be nice if you vacuum but I'm not a dirty person. The house stays clean. So the fact that you're telling me to wash 2-3 dishes that's in the sink that I'm going to wash anyways in front of your child is a problem because you already know that I'm going to do that. But you're just trying to, I don't know, make yourself feel like this king. I mean, I might be so shallow right now and it's all about the money. I did care about him. But you know, through all the hey sexes and all the everything that he does, you know, I'm just
to
like...
other women?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, give me my money and let me go. You know, that's where I'm at now. So let's get to the party.
Ms. Reynolds, you're deep. I gotta say that. I think you're an interesting 20-year-old. You're very cynical and I don't know how you got that way that young. I don't know what was happening over at your house that put you in another man's house at 14
Yana, she's known to
looking
fool
for
a lot
big
of people,
baller.
Yana. She can fool
What?
a lot of people.
Do you think she fooled you?
Well, yeah, she fooled me, Yana. She fooled me. From day one, I was fooled.
Let's
I
get
fell
to
for
this
it.
party, though.
I fell for it, Yana.
This is my house.
I'm saying
Don't
because
get
you guys are making him
confused.
seem like he's just so much, and I'm just like, I've just manipulated
I've given you
him.
an ample opportunity to explain to me what you wanted to do, when you wanted to do it, and why you wanted to do it. You're the one who told me the story.
Right, I didn't tell the whole story.
But what would you like to tell me that I haven't heard?
Okay, for one thing, he had sex with my friend.
Did you have sex with her friend?
Now, I wouldn't call it sex, Your Honor. I wouldn't call that sex. I wouldn't call it sex, Your Honor. It was...
Well, what would you call it?
Well, first of all, since she wanted to put it out there like that, Your Honor, she basically gave me permission to do what I did to her, Your Honor.
How did she do that?
Well,
That
you
is
know,
hilarious. We was at a party. He was belligerently drunk. He wanted to have sex with me. I said, no, get it together. No. So he said, oh, well, can I do it with your friend? I said, I don't care what you do. She asked me, well, can I do it with him? I said, I don't care what you do.
That's permission.
So that's permission.
That's permission.
That's permission.
Wow. I mean, I'm scared of you people.
Who are these people?
Ms. Reynolds, I understand that you are seeking $4,800 in transitional support from Mr. Bradford as you move out of his house. Why don't you explain to me why you believe you are entitled to that amount?
Well, he's the reason why I'm not working right now. The whole time that I lived with him, it was made clear that he was going to take care of me. We wasn't planning on breaking up or anything, so I thought he was just going to be my, I guess, life support or something. And the fact that we're splitting ways, he should, you know, make sure I can get to where I need to get without him. I just want it for like 6 months, and after that, he can go on about his life.
Did you quit school in order to be with him?
No, I didn't quit school.
Did you give up anything in particular? Were you going to go somewhere? Did you have some? Is there something that you gave up?
Well, as in...
Based upon his promises to you?
Right. I could be in school right now. I mean, I graduated, but I could be in school right now doing my
Okay.
dream, but
Okay.
I'm not.
Let me explain something to you about shacking up. It's a bad idea. And it's usually a worse idea for a woman, especially if she hasn't got a job. You can't expect, when you get married, there's a commitment on both sides to honor, love, and care for each other. And there's also an economic commitment and on both sides to make sure that the ship stays upright. When you shack up with somebody, you don't get none of that. You just moved in. You just the side piece that became permanent. And what happens is you don't get any of the benefits of a marital contract because that's a contract. And part of that contract was that one person was going to take care of another person. And when that contract is breached, that other person makes good. When you just roll in and move in with somebody, you don't have those benefits. That's why you should be careful about what you do. You're just a little girl. And I want you to rejoice in that. But you should do what little girls do, which is learn and to stay with your family and not attempt to reach out for the bling and the baller, but you should attempt to reach out for the knowledge and for the education and for tomorrow. If you're gonna be a person who seeks to have others care for them, you make sure they put a ring on it before you give it away, because that's the only obligation that you have. Do you see what I'm saying? I can't give you $4,800. He didn't breach. I even tried to look for if you had, it's a concept called detrimental reliance. If he made promises to you and you relied on them to your detriment, in other words, like I was going to go to college, but he said, no, don't do it, this and that, it still would be a stretch, but I might have been able to do
But
something
that's
for
why
you.
I don't have a job.
But you
Nah, man, that's gonna mess up the game, bro. Listen, fellas, y'all better be honest with them. Don't sell them, babe. Listen, I'm gonna put you through college, all of this other stuff, and then 2 days later, you don't want to be with them. They will chew 48 hundo. 48 hundo.
did, no, you simply chose not to.
But he
not
said
not based upon his right. You simply chose. You said, I got a baller. I got that. Somebody's going to take care of me, and I'm going to kick back and take care of it. He owes you not a thing. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Bro, that whole, I ain't even sure if this one gonna go up. I'm not even sure if this one gonna go up. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, I don't even want to think. I don't even want to stop and think how many, whatever you want to call them, there are out there in the world today with similar beginnings to this, bro. With similar beginnings to this, bro. What he say? Oh, when I found out, it was already in. We was already moved. Man, what? So help me understand. So like, bro, family, like, in order to get it to stop, somebody gotta file. What you gotta go file a report, or you got like I don't get how that go on. I don't get how that go on. You 14 living with a grown man. You living with a grown man, and she said that she graduated from school, so she was still going to school. So you not gonna tell me that you didn't know that she was 14, 16, or any of that, bro? Any of that, bro? That's illegal. I don't know how this shit slide. Then he throwing the body, he threw the body in there too. Yeah, I had an accident, resulted in death. Divorce, man, divorce court. I don't know where y'all getting these people from, bro. But I'm about to fast forward. Y'all see, I've been doing the older videos. I've been doing the older video, and they been hitting, and y'all been hitting that like button. Everything been hitting. We been hitting. We have been hitting, but yeah, I might have to take it back into the future after this one. It's disturbing, bro. Like, it's disturbing. The hair and what else? She went 4,800 and all. And she's not off the hook. She's not off the hook. She should not have told that man that she was full. She should not have done that. She should not. And it started with her, and it's fucked up and all of that. I'm on y'all side with that. I'm on your side with that. But still, bro, at what did he say? He was 23 or 21, 20 something, 20 something, bro. I'm not rocking with it, bro. I'm not rocking with it, bro. I don't know. Y'all let me, I don't even, man. GTG, y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family, as always, is love. And we out.